Hey guys, it's Sakai again, and I am back with part 2 of my school vlog. So as most of you guys know, this vlog series will be done in 3 parts. And in the last video, I covered my first and second period odd day classes. So in this video, I'm going to be covering my third and final period odd day class, and I'll also be taking a specific dive into what goes on in the afternoon at Gilman, such as like all the extracurricular activities and so on. Because, I mean, there's not many schools that are fortunate enough to offer as many opportunities as Gilman, Bryn Mawr, and RPCS do, especially in terms of extracurriculars, athletics, and just other afternoon clubs and so on. And in addition, I'll also be taking you guys to our swim practice, which I will be doing a much bigger vlog on the Baltimore swimming culture later, so stay tuned for that. I'm very glad that most of you guys enjoyed the first part of the video, so I've tried to keep some of the things I did there while incorporating some new ones, so I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, if you have any concerns about the video, such as you want to be removed or something, just let me know. And alright, let's dive into this.
Yo, what's up? What?
As you saw at the end of the last vlog, I have to walk all the way back to Gilman from Bryn Mawr for my third period odd day class, which doesn't help that it's AP calculus of all things. One of the many things I don't like about that class is the location because, you know, ascending 3 flights of stairs after walking all that way isn't the most ideal thing in the world, but it really helps my leg muscles for swimming, so personally, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I think so, because I just saw Mr. Gulen in the stairwell, and he said, I'm trying to figure out if I'm teaching you guys or not.
That this video was filmed, my calculus teacher, Mr. Nanadas, was out on medical leave for some type of ailment. He was out for almost a month, which made many of us consider whether he would be back or not. Mr. Das is one of the absolute worst teachers I've ever had. For example, there was one time where he assigned a 15-problem homework on complicated indefinite integrals, which took me the same time to complete as it took for Alexander the Great to conquer half of modern-day Europe. Also, the average in one of the classes for the last test we took was below 70%. However, he is a very, very good person. He's not one of those no-nonsense teachers, so we can often joke with him in class, especially Charlie, Slater, Vinay, and Wes, which really lightens the class dynamic and makes it a pretty enjoyable experience. Also, when he teaches, he likes to use these random phrases, such as calling the natural log as Lin, or using random terms such as the granddaddy power rule. He also teaches in a maximum security prison, so that's interesting. I would never wish for anything bad to happen to him, in other words.
I don't know, but he's definitely not here from what I just heard. Justin?
Because it's only one eye.
What's up?
That's Justin Bonner, who's very good at coding in Python. There was one time where he coded a bot to play the game Minesweeper, I think it's called, and then he got like 7 times on the all top 10 leaderboards. So that was pretty cool.
Like my other eye will just take over.
Yeah, so just discovered that our teacher's not here, so I have no clue what we're going to be doing in class today, so it's pretty interesting. Like, our teacher just cannot teach at all, but he's a good person, so I hope he's okay, and I hope he kind of comes back, but like, I could use a break from him for a little while, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'd rather be dead.
Mr. Guline, who's one of the smartest people I've ever met. He's like the living incarnation of an encyclopedia with some magical power to explain literally any math concept known to man, regardless of difficulty, in a way that a freshman could understand it. He is so scarily smart that there was one time where he perfectly recreated the handwriting of every kid in our grade that he'd ever taught in the past. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like your life would change less if you were fully deaf.
Would you rather?
Because
Yeah.
like I guess you could still drive a vehicle, you could still.
Would you rather be fully blind or full?
Sadly, Mr. Guline wasn't keen with us filming, and without Mr. Nanadas there, the whole class dynamic was different, so I'm probably going to refilm all of my 3 of my odd day classes just because, like, the dynamics and none of the classes were more or less normal. Just my luck. So keep an eye out for maybe another vlog in the future. But anyways, I'd like to shout out a few members of our math class that have really made things funny. Such as Charlie Slater, who's always cracking jokes in the back and making everyone laugh. Vinay, who's his right-hand man. James Gammy, who's the only kid paying attention in class 80% of the time. And finally, Wes Seba, who...
Another senior for Loyola, 15th in the state. This should be a good match.
They're fighting.
David.
They're staying with each other.
Wow! Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, Wes!
And he
Wes
does!
Seymour!
Ends it!
Wes Seymour is the GOAT! A legend!
Some of the math proofs you've seen are like crazy nuanced. This particular one is not. Okay. And then also I hope you understand we need to be really careful because sometimes we can step into traps without seeing it. Right? So like this third one I think is a great example. Everything looks really straightforward, but oh wait, there's a problem because we're taking the integral over an asymptote.
Yeah, this is Ben. He's the student body president.
This is my guy,
He's a really cool guy.
Yeah, I mean, Sky, you're an even better guy, to be honest.
I'm really glad to have Ben as the student body president. I got to know Ben really well over senior retreat and to hear all the things that he's been through, and in spite of that, continue to persevere and put on a positive face when he comes to school every single day, while even going back and trying to help the things that may have hurt him in the past is just so inspiring to listen to. Ben's just such an amazing guy to interact with.
I doubt that.
No, you are. No, I'm just confused. But now, can I tell people what we're doing? We're heading. Are you going to lunch?
Yeah, I'm going to lunch.
All right, let's go this way.
All right, let's go to lunch.
We're going to lunch today. Today's lunch.
What is it? I actually don't know what it is.
You know, Sky, I'm a sandwich bar guy. I usually get myself a provolone and turkey on a sub roll. But what do you?
So as you can see here, Ben and I are talking about the lunch choices, which is provided by a company called Flick. Flick is a very hit or miss company, well, when it comes to food, at least in our opinion. But more often that they miss than not. However, sometimes they offer really good stuff, such as I love their chicken tenders, and recently they started offering onion rings. And as a southern boy, man, I just love my onion rings.
I usually just depends on what they're serving. If they're serving like chicken tenders or something good, I'll go for it. But if not, I'll just bail out with the pasta and all.
So what's your favorite Gilman lunch of all time?
Gilman lunch of all time's got to be the chicken tenders. That's for sure.
They're very good.
They're always a classic, but
I think chicken pot pie is. I like the pot pie.
oh yeah, the chicken pot pie is underrated.
Yeah, very good.
Good, how are you? Yeah, I wonder what it is. No clue. Maybe.
Could be anything.
All right, let's see. What is it?
Let's see. Oh.
Ooh. Grand reveal. And it's pasta, beef pasta. Sup, boys? Beef pasta. All right. Hi, can I have one, please? Great. Thank you. All right, thank you, Ben. What's up? This is Cameron Amiot. What you eating, bro?
Review the Gilman lunch is absolutely horrible, let me tell you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's Cameron Amiot, who's a very avid runner and a serious car enthusiast.
Wet noodles.
Nice. Michelin star quality right here. Absolutely insane. Reviewing Gilman lunches with Jeffrey Howard.
That's Jeffrey Howard, who's the elder of the two Howard brothers. I know both the Howards really well. They're really good people, and they're really passionate about what they know is right. And that's something that I admire.
This is one of the best lunches. This is very good.
One of the best lunches of all time. Nice. Pasta. Beef pasta. Beef pasta. What's up, Arjun?
That's Arjun, who's an Indian kid with a huge interest in football, and he has a talent for rapping as well.
I got them on. They want to fall. I think that they can't fall because they don't know at all. I don't think that they want to go to the mall for them, bitch. And I know that she got it on dicks and I got it on shit. And I know that erections are on my subjective and no objections. I know the corrections. They got the section. I know that.
What's up, bro? I'm vlogging. Yeah, nice.
At least from personal experience, lunch was always one of my favorite times of the day because I could just sit down, talk with my friends, and we would always do stupid things to each other, such as like stealing Burke's lunchbox and running around with it, or maybe just shutting off Simon's computer and making him very mad. Check out this exclusive footage from 9th grade. So when I saw this video for the first time in like 4 years, I had a hard time recognizing who is who. So that's Jake, who's closest to us, sitting next to Jason Sutton, Caden, and Jules. Look at how much smaller Simon is compared to how he is now. That you can see that's Aaron Cansavoy sitting next to him has always been the same. I didn't recognize that the person sitting next to Aaron with glasses was Morgan for like a solid 10 minutes, and then I forgot Burke had short hair at one point. So this is the school auditorium, and every day after lunch, the upper school all of the upper school kids assemble in the auditorium, and we have an upper school wide assembly where they usually have a speaker come talk to us, and we announce stuff that's going on around the school, such as my favorite tradition is when a sports team or some team wins something, and they have a trophy, everyone yells "Weast!" and then Mr. Smythe, who's the headmaster, lifts the trophy. I made so many good memories in this room. I'm gonna miss it.
What's up, Armand? Excuse me. My apologies. So this is the assembly room, which is basically where once every afternoon after lunch they'll like hold us here for about 40 minutes to talk about something, maybe have a guy come to speech, maybe have a senior speak. But it's basically just quote-unquote community time, although 90% of the kids in here don't really care about what happens here, but whatever. You see this kid right here? This kid, whose name is Jake Bolgen. You want to say hi to the video?
He's a loser.
Hi video.
That kid is Jake Bolgen, who's definitely one of my craziest friends. He's so crazy and he's so full of energy that sometimes it's a pain to be around him. Like, I've lost track of how many times I tackled him to the floor and threw him across the Mr. Shattuck's physics classroom last year. Yeah, don't forget about the time that he gave a wet willy to me in class where he put spit on his finger, then stuck it in my mouth when I wasn't paying attention. This kid is such a gem, but mostly for all the wrong reasons.
Hi.
This is Jake Bolgen.
Yeah.
Gave me a mint.
Yeah, I gave him some mints.
This kid behind me. Why you have the camera down there?
Sitting behind him is Caden Lund, who's also one of my best friends. Caden is a master of discipline and over the past 2 years has really discovered the strengths and the powers that come from the gym. And he's just such a nice guy to be around, and he's been there with me for so long that he can finish my every sentence. Love that kid.
This kid behind. Can I zoom? Oh, what? Yeah. Hi, Caden. What's up?
Hello.
You want to say something to the vlog?
I got nothing.
In the next 5 seconds after this video stops, Jacob Bolgen pulled a normal Jacob Bolgen move and decided to turn the conversation into something that is not appropriate to be shown on this video. I apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused, but every single time I interact with that Jake Bolgen kid, my brain thinks the following.
What the hell are you doing? It had a plane.
Yeah. 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 I always loved Glee Club just because, like, I like singing, but I suck at it. So, if you are probably about to witness the absolute worst singing in the world that you've ever heard, but it's just fun. A lot of my friends are in Glee Club, and I've just done it for a while, and I just like to sing. I suck at it, though. It's so embarrassing.
So this song is called Sing Me to Heaven, and I hate this song so much because most of those who know me would generally agree I'm a louder person. And when I have to sing silently, my voice kind of breaks apart, and it's just not fun. But some people like singing quietly. It's different for everybody. To the outside normal person who doesn't sing in choir, this song sounds like a lot of fun, but singing things at such a rapid pace for such a long time, it really kills my throat. And by the time that I finished working on this song, my throat is so dead.
The battle of Jericho, Joshua the battle of Jericho, Joshua.
Yeah, now this is a song where I can actually I'm actually supposed to sing loudly, so this is one I'm a big fan of personally.
The battle of Jericho, walls.
So on afternoons where I don't have Glee Club, I usually just go to the common room and hang out with my friends, maybe do some homework and have some random discussions or something, or maybe even play games. But it's generally always a cool time. So you also see some pretty interesting things as well. There's Simon, who's one of my best friends, who's probably sleeping from the heavy workload that he has. In the afternoon, he's either playing Brawl Stars or sleeping or watching The Office. There's no in between. That's Aaron, who's very smart but also slightly egotistic, who's probably mad that his comp sci teacher, Miss Bala, assigned him some test or that he just lost the game of chess.
What's up, Ryan?
Ryan's another one of my good friends. He's very hardworking and he's very smart, but when he's not focusing on academics, he likes to get in wrestling matches with people.
How are you doing? Yeah, this is Ryan. He's really excited to be done with film as literature for the year. Am I right?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad about saying this, but our film is literature class. You'll see our film is literature class tomorrow. Well, and not tomorrow, but in the next vlog. But I signed up for that class thinking I was going to see movies, and I signed up for it at like the very end of the year, and apparently there were other people who really wanted to be in that class, and I did not like that class at all, but I kind of feel bad about it, but I have huge respect for Mr. Rowell, because like the plays that he puts up and the musical that he does, it's all super impressive to watch. So I have nothing against Mr. Rowell. I just wasn't a big fan of the class material. That's all.
Anything else on your mind?
No, I just want to be done with the class.
Same. I'm honestly not feeling this paper right now. No one's feeling the paper right now. We see this kid. His name is Tim Brooks. He's the fastest sprinter at Gilman right now. And
We've got some epic Tim content coming up, so stay tuned.
he's by far the fastest swimmer. I think he's committed to college for swimming, so future Olympic trials qualifier right here.
Yeah, anyways, so now after all of that is swim practice. So I'm a member of the varsity swim team, but the swimming culture in Baltimore is pretty crazy. I mean, Baltimore, the swim club that produced this dude is less than a mile away from me, from the school. And also, swimming's something I've just become really obsessed about. I've really been thinking about how to get better at swimming as a whole. And so in a future vlogumentary, you're gonna get to hear the perspectives of people like him, 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 and last but not least, you will get to see epic footage of this person.
So this is the most disgusting smelling building of all time. It's so where the pool is.
The disgusting smell of body odor that envelops my nose every single time I open this door and walk down this corridor is so disgusting. I cannot help but cringe every single time I see this video.
God, it smells so bad in here. Jesus Christ. Going to enter the pool. Let's go into the locker room, see who's here.
Out of all the pools in the MIAA, ours is undoubtedly the worst. Like, I've heard Loyola kids like call our pool some 1930 Soviet facility, and honestly, I cannot blame them for that.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm just vlogging. That's all. Yeah, I'm gonna vlog swim practice. Hey, coach. I have a question. What is it?
So that's our coach, Vaughn Smith. Vaughn actually swam at the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games, representing Zimbabwe, where he competed against titans like Matt Biondi and Tom Jaker. Sadly, he didn't win much, but he did win a bronze medal at the All Africa Games the year before.
Do you think I will still have enough energy to swim a 50 free full sprint after practice? Off the blocks.
Spoiler alert, I never got to do the 50 free.
Are you recording this?
Yeah, I am. Cause I'm recording a vlog type of video, so I want to film myself doing a 50 free as fast as I can after practice. Just to kind of see where I am.
I believe you should do it.
All right, thank you, coach. It's 6,200s, and we have a bracket around it. Oh God, today's gonna be fun.
Why you got boots? Why you got a coat, dude? Although, you may get snow Saturday, but it's not really supposed to be super cold.
Unfortunately, after recording those two clips, my phone decided to run out of storage, so I don't have much other than that, but expect a lot more coming in the MIAA vlog, which will hopefully be out in 2 weeks, and I'm going to try to include the perspectives from so many people in that vlog, and I'm just hoping to make something pretty cool out of that. And also, stay tuned for part 3 of the vlog coming out next week, hopefully, and that's all I've got for today, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.